What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Nutrition Talks with me, Tyson the Trainer. Now, I didn't want to record this podcast today. I've been putting it off for a long time. But after I just finished recording a podcast just before this, I feel way better. I feel way more energized. I feel in a much better mood because I did something. All right? Let me just remind you guys that life is not perfect and that things are always going to happen in life. Right? We always think, sunshine and rainbows. When it gets quieter, when my life gets less stressful, when things get less hectic, when this comes up, when all these things stop, then I'm going to be able to. It's never going to happen. Think about, just reflect on the last how many years you want to think about. Think about the last 10 years of your life, okay? As long as you're not a child. So let's go anything from 18 years onwards, okay? So I'm 28. Oh my God, I'm 28. 10 years ago, okay? I think the last 10 years. When was there a quiet period in my life that nothing was going on, where everything was in all my ducks were in a row? Let me think about that for a second. Let me think about that for 1 second. Oh, what? No, I don't need to because it was fucking never. There was always something going on. There was never, I don't even think there was a week where nothing was going on. Think about that. Think about that for yourself. When did you not have stress? Not have life stress, not have work stress, not have family issues, not have friends issues, not have personal issues, have no injury, no issues with your car, everything's been perfect, weather's been fantastic, life's been quiet, nothing's required of you, and you can just basically do whatever the fuck you want for a week, a full week, go to sleep when you want, wake up when you want, any of those things, no requirements at all. When has life not been chaotic? I would love to hear it. Unless you got millions of dollars, you're a motherfucker. Good on you. Even during the Christmas period, people go, I can't wait to have Christmas off. How many of you have work off Christmas and you're just doing shit all the time? All the time. There's always stuff to do. Social events, people to see, family to see, going to travel. When is life quiet? Let's think about this. Yet we always like to make the excuse when life gets quiet, when things calm down, when things aren't as hectic. All these other things where it's not going to happen. Right? The same thing as me today. Maybe I'll have more energy tomorrow to record my podcast. You just got to show up, right? You just got to start doing stuff. Same thing on the gym. Today I'm like, I really can't bother to go to the gym. I just went to the gym. Even though it was going to be a shit session, I felt good for going to do it. Okay? Even though I thought this was going to be a shit podcast, I feel good that I'm recording a podcast. I have a lot more energy now. Just when you're not, when you feel like things are hectic or you're overworked or that things are coming up and you say, I'll get back on this. Don't say, I'll get back on this. Just do something small. Just do something. Can you do a set of push-ups if you can't get to the gym? Can you wake up 15 minutes earlier and go for a 15-minute walk? Whatever you can do and get out of this perfect world mentality. When life gets quiet, I'll be able to go back to the gym. Okay, sure, whatever. When life gets quiet, you better go back to the gym because some of you are under the pump with work. What if you just do some home stuff in the meantime? Because again, it may get quieter, but it's never going to be so quiet, right? So stop trying to think, I'll do something when, and just think, what can I slot in? I'm doing a 5-minute podcast now, okay? Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes out of my day. And even for me, making excuses, no, maybe I'll have 5 minutes tomorrow. It's 5 fucking minutes, Tyson. Just sit down and do it. And surprise, surprise, I'm doing the podcast now. Same thing for you. It's I can't eat a healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, that's fine. Can you eat a healthy breakfast? Maybe a healthy lunch. One of those things. Not all of them, just one. And for the most part, you're going to find something you can do. Because the most important thing to create a habit is repeatability and easeability or convenience, okay? The more convenient it is, the more repeatable it can be, the more you can ingrain it. And that's why bad habits are so easy to ingrain, because usually they're easy. Okay, sitting down, getting stuck watching Netflix is easy. You sit your ass in a seat, you turn the TV on, Netflix automatically keeps on just pumping you episodes. You don't have to do anything, right? But to get up, to go for a walk requires effort. Going to the fridge to eat shitty food requires zero effort, does it? Literally nothing. Some of us have been so lazy that we look at the fridge and we go, it's too far away to go get me something. I'm just going to sit here, It's so funny because we always try and look for the easiest access, and that's why bad habits are easier to implement than good habits. However, if you can make good habits easier to implement by making them simple, by making them convenient, you're going to be able to stick to stuff. Okay? So think about what are little habits you can add in. I want you to think about this right now. What is 1 or 2 habits you can add in that you've been meaning to add in? Let's say again, you want to start eating 5 servings of veggies a day. Start with 1 serving of veggies. You want to increase your protein intake? Pick one meal to increase your protein intake. You want to start going to the gym every day? Start by exercising at home, just doing some push-ups and some sit-ups. Whatever you can do to make it easy and convenient will build up that habit. That is something for you guys to think about going forwards. So, if you have any questions about habit building, send me a message on Instagram at TysonTrains2Rs. And until next time, my friends, this is my habit done and dusted, and I'll speak to you guys next time.